is poppin' squad? It's your boy, and got the squad hoodie on, looking fresh, you know what I'm saying? Before you ask, they're still in production. Don't worry, I got y'all. But anyways, today we're talking about global event ambush. As you can see, right, is this way, right here, man. I put it up on Reddit just for those people who haven't been up to date. You don't know all about it. I'm gonna let you guys know now. A little update video, how to get ready, what I think you should do for it, and so and so. So first of all, let's get into it. The name is Ambush, and the playlist is gonna be Broadway Emporium, Police Academy, Queens Tunnel Camp, Times Square, and Dragon's Nest. I don't necessarily know already off the top which one would be pretty fast. I think I don't know, man. They're all pretty long missions, so it's not like you could just cheese through like Lexington, but I don't know. We'll find out. It sucks that the incursion is Dragon's Nest, which is one of the more lengthy ones. But as you may know, you guys gotta grind because there's some good gear sets in this one. So let's get into the modifiers. So where it's going to be, they're called Ambush, Covert Ambush, and Strategic Ambush. Agents deal increased damage while stationary. So basically, if you stand still, you do more damage. That's really good for Deadeye users. Stay tuned for that. Covert Ambush, Ambush Behavior, so which is the stationary damage, plus damage and health diminishes while moving. So the stationary, staying still is basically what you want to do when you fight. And I believe you just lose health as you move. So for this one, if it's really hard to do, I would say mobile cover is really good for this. Smart cover. This is like cover shooter mode. So this is like a cover shooter global event. Even though people probably won't play like that anyways, but just so you know. And strategic ambush, covert ambush behavior, which is ambush, which is you stand still. Oh, I guess not. It just says covert ambush. Maybe you don't. Maybe that doesn't work. But anyways. Plus damage buff, then health diminish when close to other teammates. So basically you have to be separated and standing still to not get bodied for this global event, I guess. So that nice little team play that we're used to, you're not gonna really do that as much. I would recommend that you guys stay separated, have your own mobile covers, have your own smart covers, depending on how much this health diminishes. We're gonna see. It says when player is stationary during ambush, a bar will fill, increasing damage output as it does so. Choose when to move and when to stay and fight. Okay, so basically if you stand still, it fills up a meter that gives you more damage, so you know exactly when you're putting out more damage, and if you move, it resets that. So that's pretty cool. I mean, good thing they gave us a UI for that, because then who would have known other than just the numbers. When a covert or strategic ambush is active, the increased damage bar will drain with movement. Once empty, the player will start to lose health instead of damage. Oh, okay, so basically you stand still, it fills up a meter, and you do more damage when that meter's on, and as you move, it decreases that meter, and when you have no more meter, which means you move too much, you start losing health. So what I can see happening is you stand still, get your buff, basically, get it full, shoot, do what you want to do, and then when you have to move, and before it even gets all the way gone, you have to stand still again to get that meter up so you don't lose health. So that's kind of how I see it. And the combinations, there'll be combinations similar to the Strike GE. Instead, security wing skills, you have to run the missions with text wing skills only. Okay, so let's see, is there masks? Look at the mask. Oh, sick. Okay, so these are the masks. I kind of dig the first one. That's kind of, the first one's the best to me. This is how they look in game. That's pretty dope. I'm gonna make sure I put this right here so you guys can see. But yeah, so there's 3 masks, of course, and they're pretty dope. I like the middle one. The middle one's tough to me. I like that, and it's 10. I'm definitely gonna be going for that. Quick overview. Basically, it's just standing still. That's kind of the focus. Stand still, get your bar, and body people. Nothing ridiculous that necessarily buffs the NPCs this time, so that's pretty much what you want to do. And the gear sets are going to be Alpha Bridge, Tactician's Authority, I believe. Alpha Bridge, Tactician's Authority. And I already forgot the other two. I'm tripping. But anyways, like I said, a lot of people are going to be focusing on getting this. I say Tacticians, it was the best thing people were going to go for. Hunter's Faith, and that's another one, Hunter's Faith. People don't want, not that I've seen, people haven't really been too stoked about Hunter's Faith. I feel like maybe, just maybe, it'll be good, but I still see if you're gonna snipe, you might as well use Deadeye, because at least you're guaranteed damage. Because hitting headshots on console is already hard, so I'm not gonna say that that's gonna be a gear set truly worth going for. But I mean, who knows? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it depends on your play style. But for me, this is a Tactician's Authority run, the sticky bomb can possibly come back with this global event. So, you know, your boy is hype and I got to get it. I'm going to be sad if the sticky bomb isn't what I think it's going to be. Even if it's not 100% one shot, it needs to do a chunk of damage every time. So that's what I'm going for. Alpha Bridge is going to be fun to use because, like I said, you get every talent. People, you know, the DPS people, that is their gear set for this run. People, you know, they're going to have, you know, gonna have a hard time fighting against Predators and Striker as is, but I feel like Alpha Bridge will bring some fun to the table. You know, it's still a new gear set, and the 6-piece is really cool, where you get your 3 ults randomly, depending on what the UI is showing. So that's gonna be really good. But as far as the global event, this seems like an easy grind. It's 5 new maps that we get to play. That's not just Lexington. And, you know, everybody's very stressed out from the last one because everybody basically ran Lexington. But I really don't see that being a big of an issue if, you know, if you guys are going for something you want. Because the whole purpose of having fun with Division right now is to play with new gear sets. And I'm pretty sure you guys are tired of the ones you have. And more gear sets is always good. So, and also Firecrest. Off the top of my head, I already forgot. I don't know why I forgot that. But yeah, so I'm going for Firecrest and maybe Alpha Bridge, but for sure Tactician and Firecrest are on my top 2. Then it's going to be Alpha Bridge. Then it's going to be Hunter's Face. So whatever build you guys are going for, I'm not necessarily going to say these are like necessarily better, because they're not better than the first set we have with Nomad, Striker, and Predators, but it will bring diversity. It will bring more to the table. More people can play with different builds. Firecrest will annoy players. I don't care what you say. It's not necessarily going to be game breaking, but it will be annoying to go against that super turret. You're not going to be able to shoot them while their turret's up. So, but that's that. I guess that's how it's supposed to be played. I'm actually pretty happy because I would love to have a Firecrest on my team to annoy that Predator so the Predator could leave me alone, and that Striker shotgun auto aim. Get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? I wanted them to get toasted. I hope that turret toasts people, because then that's one more thing that some people can run, and that's one person that can get melted. Because best believe, if you're going to run Tactician and you're going to run Firecrest, these are the electronic builds. The skill builds are coming. You will see them, and I'm pretty sure that's why they set them together. They wanted them in like packs, so you got the DPS people satisfied. Now the skill players are going to get their builds. Reclaimer's okay, and Final Measure stuff okay, but these Firecrest and Tactician are the true skill builds, and hopefully they fit into the meta. I mean, we'll see. And the sticky bomb was changed, so best believe some explosions about to come. I just hope that 60 stack is a one shot, bro. I don't care what people say, broken, whatever. We need that. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this meta where people are melting people with bleed and 100 stack and be able to heal themselves and having 15 lives. We need something broken for the skill players. Skill players need some love. That's my core heart. That's where I'm at. And I feel that's going to be touched on with this global event. So next week, grind time. It's back to grind time. Who cares about PvP? Who cares about none of that? Get your gear sets, and then you can take yourself back into DZ. But as of right now, your focus, right now, you need to run Broadway Emporium, Police Academy, Queens Tunnel Camp, Times Square, and Dragon's Nest, and try to find the fastest routes. Get you a team together, get it in your head already, so you're going to autopilot mode and just truck through these. You need to max out these GE credits so you guys can get all these gear sets, because for those who don't have Nomad or those who don't have Striker, those who don't have Predator, you guys know what it's like to not have these gear sets. So please, 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 please don't make another mistake and miss out on this, because you guys already know how hard it is to find gear sets when you don't have the global event activated for them. So yeah, I love you guys, man. And I just want to make this quick update video for you guys because people have been asking. So let me reiterate on everything before, since let's say you weren't paying attention for whatever reason. So the name is Ambush. The buffs or modifiers is you do increased damage if you stand still. The second one is this increased damage plus if you move you lose health. So a bar, I guess it's a bar that builds up. And the third one is basically the same thing, covert ambush behavior, but if you're closer to your teammates, your health goes down and your damage goes down. So that's pretty much it. That's, as far as the modifiers. The gear sets are going to be Tactician's Authority, Firecrest, Hunter's Faith, and Alpha Bridge. Tactician's Authority is really good because you get the 60 stack and you'll be able to do supercharged skills. And the skill haste comes back because you know how a lot of people haven't been using skill haste, so you get to get that fast heal again. Firecrest, super damage turret, super range, and NPCs explode when they're on fire or something like that. NPCs are on fire longer, so it's better crowd control. Pretty good. Hunter's Faith, super powered headshots. If you stack, it's like striker stacks, but for headshots. If you stack headshots, you do tremendous damage. Probably one shot people if you build it right. And Alpha Bridge, which is increased damage, increased health on kill, plus, I mean not health on kill, health over time when you regen. And the 6-piece is if you down somebody or you kill them, you get a ult, a defense, attack, tackle, or a recovery link, and it shows like a little UI for like 3 seconds. It'll show recovery, then it'll switch to tag, then it'll switch to defense. And if you kill somebody during that rotation, whatever ult is shown at the bottom, that's what ult's gonna pop when you do that. It's like a mini one just for you. But there's a catch to Alpha Bridge. You cannot have an ult yourself. So you can't revive yourself, and I don't think ults work on you, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure about that part. But I know you for sure, you don't have your own ult unless they change that up. And maybe, you know, who knows. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, man. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Get to grinding. Go run Broadway, Police, Queenstown, Camp, Times Square over and over and over and over and over. Time it in your head to find out which one's the fastest, because I mean, a lot of people say, you know, they don't want to be bored and run the same mission, but do what gets you the gear the fastest. And if there's something fast, you know, discipline yourself and focus on it and get a rhythm, speed run it and get it out. You know what I'm saying? But thank you guys so much for watching, man. Let me flex this one more time. Look at that logo looking saucy. You know what I'm saying? We almost have 40K in my head. Thank you guys so much. If you're new, please subscribe, bro. Squad loves you. We love you here. And I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for all the love. Global event ambush next week. Get with it. It is on the 23rd. Go hard or go home. You know what I'm saying? Find some time. You have some time this time. But this time it's only 5 days. It's only a week. It's not 7 days extended or shorter or whatever. It's a regular week. So get to grinding. So it's been real. Thank y'all so much. Squad out.